Hey everyone, Andang here for some more Elder Scrolls Online. Yes, it's once again that time to make our way back into some ESO. And I'm super excited, hopefully all of you are as well. When we last left off, I honestly don't even remember what was happening, and I apparently don't remember how to do transitions right. But there we go. Now we're back in ESO. It's been 2 months since I played this game. An expansion in this game has come out since I've played. The Skyrim Greymore expansion's come out. We're not going to be playing that because I heard from different people that it's apparently not very good. At least it's like average. Which is what I thought about Somerset, so who knows. Maybe I'd actually love it, but we're going to continue through the main Daggerfall stuff for now.
I want you to craft a simple iron dagger. First you'll mine some iron ore, then refine the ore into iron ingots. You'll use those ingots to make the dagger.
And then you'll certify me?
Yes. You have to prove you know your way around a blacksmithing station. There's a place outside of town which should still have some iron ore veins. Head there and mine it for yourself. Cool.
We're probably not going to craft.
Hear ye. Travel through the woods of Daenia is highly discouraged at the present time. An unknown corruption has agitated the usually peaceful spirits.
Got my monkey. But then the monkey goes away. But then I got my monkey. But then the monkey goes away. But then I got my monkey. Goes away. Let's be honest, we gotta have a monkey and a bear. Alright. Time to go inside the Fighters Guild and see what there is to do.
Fine goods for all chain breakers. Come on over and take a look.
A bunch of junk. Hello.
Comrade, thank you for coming so quickly. We have need of you. Will you fight by our side?
What?
The Guild has accepted an unusual contract. We've agreed to eradicate Daedric anchors when they drop from the sky. Wherever they appear, Molag Bal's minions soon follow.
What'd you have me do?
As we speak, 2 of my guardians investigate rumored anchor sites. Merrick and Aleph are the best the Guild has to offer. Meet up with them outside of Daggerfall. You can proceed from there.
I'll see it done.
I know you'll change the river's course, comrade. They're investigating the wilds nearby at Riverden Falls. They are the tendrils of Cold Harbor, reaching into Nirn. The minions of Molag Bal erect dark shrines in his honor. Landing sites for these horrors.
I think everybody knows what the Dark Anchors are if they've seen anything about ESO. That was a large part of the base game. Jeez, I'm just gonna play in first person. It's a lot easier, it seems. And so it does tell you on the map where to mine, which is kind of neat. I wish Lotro did that. That would actually be really cool. Let's see. Alright, all sorts of stuff up there. Good deal, good deal. So, outside of the pirate quests, I've found a lot of ESO to be pretty boring. I'm sure there's really cool, fun things to do, but like the Somerset expansion was really boring. A lot of this has been kind of boring.
Welcome. You stand amidst the Circle of Champions, a guild formed to test the greatest fighters of the realm in games of skill. Do you have what it takes?
I'm interested.
Well then, let's see what you're made of. Participate in one of our games at any of our battlegrounds. Win or lose, doesn't matter. Just get your feet wet.
Cool. That steed is pretty awesome. And they got a crown? Who gave you a crown? People just cheering all over the place. Oh, dang. We could just steal this dagger if we wanted to. Wanted dead or alive. The Rosy Lion. Anyway. Let's see what else we got. Apparently they want us to go to this tavern. Oh, there's other stuff in the caravan right over here. Let's do that first. So many quests.
If you have a letter from the Forge Mother, then you've come to the right place. Just be aware, this is an official Daggerfall business. Hrothgar is open to anyone who genuinely wants to help us build the city of Orsinium. Or so I've been told.
The Orc City, I believe, right?
And here I am, all the way from the icy nethers of Hrothgar, to officially welcome you and transport you to Orsinium. Of course, I'm also supposed to make sure you're willing to do a little hard work. There's no room for shirkers on my wagon.
What do you want me to do?
I sent a caravan full of food and supplies to Orsinium. Once there, everything will be distributed to the outlying clans to help them make it through the winter. The caravan's slow. I want you to catch up with it and see it safely to the city.
How do I find this caravan?
The caravan should have just entered Hrothgar territory. I can take you as far as the entry gates, but you'll have to make it from there on your own. This is important. If those supplies don't reach the city, the smaller clans don't stand a chance.
Imagine the amount of chapstick this orc has to wear to have those teeth popping up like that. It's gotta be a ridiculous amount. Of course, I guess if she punctures her lip, that's like all the moisture you need right there. Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Let's go back over here for now. This is a big map compared to places we've been before. Alright. You look really creepy. The Rosy Lion Tavern. Red diamond, man.
Red diamond, protect us till the end. The laughing heart sprayed blood afar, a gout on Seer it fell, and like a dart shot to
I'm busy. Can't you see I'm drinking here?
The captain sent me.
And? Why are we talking?
There's an assassination plot.
By Malakath. Roy stepped on a nest of snakes this time. One of the vipers is upstairs. He might know something. I'd confront him, but he knows me. Maybe a stranger like you can get him to talk.
Sure.
Eager. Reminds me of Roy. Go upstairs. Find Levesque and rattle his teeth, but don't kill him. We may need him later. Just don't mention me. I'm not an agent of the Crown.
I'll do what I can.
Welcome to the Rosy Lion, friend. Have a seat, and I'll pour you a mug of something strong. Did he say I stole his damn hog again? I didn't. Not this time, not last time, not ever. Do you see a pig on a spit in here? Most likely Glutton broke out and started rooting in the alleys again.
They named a pig Glutton. Alright, does Glutton get into the alleys often?
Every time the pig escapes, Wigton accuses me of thievery.
Glutton the pig.
Ugh, what a nuisance. Look, check the alleys in the northeast section of the city. The sooner that pig's found, the sooner Wigton will shut up and leave me in peace.
Alright, buddy.
Go on. I'm sure you'll find that hog of a pig rooting around in the northeast alley.
You got it. You got it.
What do you want, ugly?
Call me ugly again, and you'll have a fight on your hands.
Ha! Is that right? Well then, sounds to me like you could be one of the Undaunted.
The Undaunted?
A league of like-minded adventurers. every one of us eager for rich. Are you sure? You'll have to fight the largest, meanest monsters in Tamriel.
That sounds great.
Enough.
I'm not afraid.
Then welcome. I think you'll fit right in. Once you prove yourself, of course. All you have to do is find a cave named Spindle Clutch. The one full of bloodthirsty spiders. If you can handle that, return to me here, and we'll make it official.
That sounds like fun. Alright. What's that? You want to know about Glanumbra Banks? I thought everyone knew about those shifting sandbars on the northwest coast of High Rock, the narrow islets that make seafaring there so dangerous, so close to shore. That's great. Let's be done with that and talk with you.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
Alright.
Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in...
Okay, let's go. I am seriously... Oh, there's still more quests in here, apparently. I don't know what it is, but... the more of ESO I play, the more bored I get at times. Wait, what? Where's this quest? Oh. Hey, Mistweaver, welcome, welcome. Your cat woke you up again? Jeez. And I'm sure that was important. There's somebody up above. Whoa! Oh, dang. Dang, there are assassins here. Well, that picked things up a bit.
You don't think I had anything to do with that, do you?
Does that sound like Tigger to anyone else? From like Winnie the Pooh? I'm willing to overlook all this in exchange for some information.
Agreed. I'll tell you everything I know. Martine Lerino hired me. He lives next door to the inn, in the large manor house. I'm a mason, you see.
He's a little
Martine
different.
Wanted me to make him a map of the tunnels beneath Daggerfall.
What tunnels?
The secret ones that lead to the castle. But I don't know what he's planning, I swear. I just needed the gold. I've got my own troubles back in Wayrest.
To me, the biggest problem with ESO is the fact that the NPCs talk. And it's not even that the NPCs talk. It's that the talking NPCs are boring. They talk too much. There's too many characters that talk for too long. Like, if there were fewer characters that talked this amount, it'd be fine. But the fact that every side quest is like an unbelievable... Like, Lotro doesn't even have this long of dialogue for some of their side quests.
Ah, you received my summons. The set of your shoulders, that look in your eyes. Yes, I see I chose well. You will aid me with this most important task.
And like, I recognize some of the voice actors and actresses, and they're really good. So it's not like they got, you know, not great people. It's just, I don't know, something's off about the way that the questing goes in this game.
Quite correct. A former student requires my assistance, but I cannot do what is necessary on my own. Fighting the dragons that plague elsewhere seems an impossible task. The Dragon Guard once successfully hunted them. We seek their wisdom.
You hope to find this wisdom?
Tombs. I will search one, you the other, using this Dragon Guard seal.
Okay,
The seal will
that sounds
activate
good.
3 glyphs, which, in turn, will reveal the entrance to the tomb. Between the two of us, find the 3 glyphs in the Shrieking Scar. Let me mark the locations on your map. along with where I think the hidden tomb lies. I prepared notes as well. Feel free to take them with you.
But like this whole, let me mark the locations on your map along with where the hidden, like this whole thing can be taken out. Every MMO player knows that. We don't need that sentence. And we definitely don't need this sentence, like, we just need find the 3 glyphs at this, like, the rest of this is completely worthless. And just a waste of my time. And, like, I'm not complaining about it, but I feel like that adds up from quest to quest to quest to quest, where eventually it becomes a problem, right? Did you become an expert?
Expert? Far from it. I started looking into the history.
Well, then why am I talking to you? Alright. Only experts in this quest, alright. I only talk to the wisest and most knowledgeable people in Tamriel.
You're back. What happened?
Liv Quay had some protection.
I thought I heard some noise upstairs. But you don't look any worse for the wear. Did you let that snake Levesque live?
He's alive.
Martine the merchant? We need to know everything. Get inside Larano's manor. Look for anything that can shed light on what they're planning. I'll stay here and keep an eye on Levesque, so take anything you find straight to Captain Erison.
Yeah, you just stay here and drink. Silly NPCs. Never go do anything. But yeah, I don't know what it is, Anarwin, but it has everything, right? Like, it's got chickens that flee. It's got all sorts of cool things. But it's just, something's not right. And I don't know what it is. I haven't been able to put my finger on it, but... part of it is that the environments all look very similar to each other. Like, that's definitely one issue I have. Alright, there's Glutton the pig. The pig devours a huge chunk of this strange, thorny vine. What have you gotten into now, pig? The pig squints up at you before returning to its feast. It devours the tender roots with surprising gusto. See, when it doesn't read it out, it's so much better. But when they're limited by, like, voice act, I don't know. It's something. Something's wrong. I see how you got your name.
What are you doing in that vine? Well, you won't live to
Wait,
reveal
what?
our secret.
You have a secret about a vine? All right. Thank goodness the guards don't like you. Okay. That's interesting. Let's see here. I guess we'll enter the manor next. That sounds like fun. Hey, Aurora Ember, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here. Those chickens, man. There's a rooster in here? Oh, enemies. That spotted me. Alright. And like, I actually really like the Warden gameplay. I really enjoy it. So it's not even the gameplay that's a problem. In fact, the gameplay is my favorite part about this game. It's probably the only reason I'm still playing. It's the story that you have to get through that's kind of frustrating. Oh, hey. Animal companions increased. We're just gonna chill here for a bit with our bear and our monkey. Oh man, if you have to, make your own fun, man. That's honestly the best part of MMOs, is making your own fun. Like, my favorite moments in Lotro are generally making my own fun. Dang, we're low on magic. We got another player. I assume that's another player. It's hard to tell at times. Yeah, definitely not. Your ships are more than adequate to transport our agents. Okay, so that's proof that they're doing things. Good to know. The NPCs will tell me what it says later, so might as well not read it. That's cool. That was like a stowaway house, an enemy encampment. Hey, guard, you might want to go inside there. There's a few dead bodies. It's really not great. Alright, so that was fun. Let's see. I guess we'll go here. Man, there's a lot of players here. Jeez. Going up and up. Legends can be found throughout Triangulates, dragon hunting weaponry techniques, blah blah blah.
Once you determine the nature of the 3 glyphs, you can use that knowledge to reveal the entrance to the tomb. Feel free to consult my notes. They should help if you run into any problems.
What do you need me to do?
I'll answer what I can. But understand that my knowledge is based mostly on theory and conjecture. A series of glyphs act as a sort of key to the tomb they are connected to. The seal will identify which glyphs to use to reveal the entrance to the tomb. At least, that's what my research indicates.
Why need my help?
There are 2 tombs nearby. While you find a way to enter one, I will attempt to enter the second. This way, we will accomplish twice the work in half the time.
Cool, NPC's actually doing stuff. Alright. And like, the music's great in this game. There's a lot of good things going for it, but the story just, moment to moment, doesn't hold up. Like, I've had some great moments, like the pirate ship stuff, and some of the things in Somerset were cool, but
It's not that much to ask.
there's also a lot of just boring. And that's the problem, I guess.
You found him! You found my wonderful little glutton!
Yeah, we found your pig.
I bet Lafont was hiding him there, until he could turn poor Glutton into ribs and chops. But now I've got my prized pig back.
Hey Nemo, what's up? We're just having fun complaining about ESO. And I've seen vines like that before.
Lafont's guilty of something, I'm sure of it. But what do I care about strange vines?
Yeah.
Talk to Jagersh over by the Mages Guild if you're so interested. He knows his plans.
Alright.
So
Okay. I'm trying to decide. I think the reason dialogue doesn't work in ESO is because every character talks to you. But you don't really have... Everything you do is not interacting in the conversation. It's just trying to extract more information. And the game already gives you so much information that you don't need to know all the extra stuff. And so instead of being like a BioWare game where your choices like matter and it's really fun to be talking and stuff like that, even though the NPCs are just talking to you, it's just not the same.
Ah, someone new to talk to. Are you here for something specific or just to say hello?
Because they're not talking to you, really. They're just waiting for you to say something that's already pre-programmed,
A
right?
strange vine. Unusually thick and covered in thorns? In the city? Son of a troll! I've seen such vines to the north. They're connected to the Bloodthorn cult.
Alright.
Be wary of those vines. Wherever they appear, the Bloodthorn cult isn't far behind. Well, don't dawdle. Ask your questions. They're death mages.
Angof's a reachman. One of those magic-cursed savages from the border of Bangkorai. But he's more than that. He's a necromancer. They call him Gravesinger because he made a deal with the Daedric prince, Molag Bal. Angof and the Bloodthorn cult used them for some foul purpose. If you see the vines, that usually means the cult is active in the area.
Alright, the vines are more than just vines. Good to know. Oh, dang. Alright, time to talk to the captain. Hey, hard hit. Welcome, welcome.
The
Nice to have
Knights
you
of
here.
the King. In the name of the King.
He's pretty cool.
Most of the royal family is safe, but his lordship is brave and stubborn. He refuses to leave the throne room. I need more information to convince him of the danger he's in.
But yeah, Nemo, the main issue I have with ESO is just the story. I love the gameplay, I love the music, I love the landscapes. I don't like the city designs in general, though, because they're usually pretty much copy-paste. But, yeah, that's really the only thing. But yeah, hard hit, I'm doing pretty good. King Casimir is the target.
His lordship. Keep this quiet, or we'll never find the assassins in time. Divines help us if the king is killed. It could destroy the Alliance.
Alright.
I've taken every precaution to protect the royal family, but the king refuses to lay low. We need to find those assassins.
I'll search.
Talk to Susanna Atabas. She oversees the docks. Tell her what you discovered and she'll help in any way she can.
Let's go do that. Oh, dang, we took so much damage.
Unless this is about cargo, I can't talk right now. I'm extremely busy.
Captain sent me.
The assassins are in my port. Find these snakes and kill them. But do it quietly. I don't want to start a panic.
Cool.
I miss Orsinium, something awful. I'm gonna go back there one of these days. Take a ride on one of those ships and sail back home. One of these days.
That's cool. If I were an assassin, where would I be?
High prices can't be beat. Your pack getting full?
Oh dang.
You're too late. Varric's already on his way to the castle. Your king is already dead.
And he's not my king. He's... Let's clear that up right now. He's just a king, okay? Watching to a friend and chatting to a friend role-playing Skyrim right now. I'll be very chatty tonight. You love ESO? Nice. Yeah, I love Elder Scrolls. I don't know if I love ESO. It's definitely been a love-hate relationship. Oh, no, it's right here. It's better to play in a group. Yeah, I've definitely found that as well. I had a lot more fun when I was playing with Braxwolf, for example, when this first came out. Yeah, that's definitely true. Okay, this is much more my style.
No, I understand. If you change your mind, I'll be here.
Okay, this place is awesome.
Are you here about the job? To forestall any confusion, yes, we split the proceeds equally. And no, I will not budge on that point.
What job?
You mean you aren't here about the notice? Well, allow me to explain. I need a partner for a difficult job. It pays well, but it involves travel, and there is some danger. Does that sound like the sort of thing that...
Sure.
I'm so glad you came along. I've chartered a ship. When you're ready, meet me there. Here, I'll mark your map. Bring some lockpicks. They sell them here if you don't have any. Oh, and wear something warm.
Where?
Let's talk about details when we rendezvous. It's not that I don't trust you. I don't think I've made a good impression in this place. That is, if you're still interested. You are, right? Of course you are. I'm only joking. I've never had a partner. I mean, on all other big jobs I've done, which I did alone, quite successfully, and most of the people I interviewed thought the rendezvous was too far away.
Why Stormhaven?
Well, I paid for a ship in advance. I didn't realize how far I'd have to look to find a suitable partner. For the job, I mean. But we can talk about this at the docks.
Psst, you. Over. This place is nice, but it's not a home. Feels like I'm hiding down here. People like us, we need powerful friends if we're gonna make it in this world.
People like us.
Don't play coy. I see it in your eyes. You've killed people. Or you will. You've got the same urges as I do. Just between us, I hear the Dark Brotherhood is recruiting for some new blood. I'm gonna try my best to get their attention.
The Dark Brotherhood?
You never heard of Tamriel's most elite guild of assassins? Rumor has it that if you take an innocent life and they notice, they'll offer you a place in the Dark Brotherhood. Word of advice. Urges aside, the Dark Brotherhood prefers to keep a low profile. Just remember, kill an innocent, get noticed. My sources say they're recruiting in Anvil, on the Gold Coast. I'll be at the docks there if you want to talk some more.
So you just want me to go and kill a random person?
I don't want you to do anything. I'm just providing information. Letting you know that new opportunities are available if you're willing to spill a little blood.
You're rather open
Don't
about
take my
this.
willingness to help out as a sign or anything. I recognized a kindred spirit and suggested a way to satisfy your darkest urges. They'll get you killed if you don't keep them under control. And if you don't find the right allies.
You're wrong and maybe insane. I've killed before, why hasn't the Dark Brotherhood contacted me already?
Hey, I don't know exactly how they select new recruits. I'm just telling you what I've heard. Maybe you just need to be in the right place at the right time. Like Anvil. Of course, I've also heard they have eyes everywhere, so what do I know?
How much do you know about a secret organization?
That's one of the best things about the Dark Brotherhood. It hides in plain sight. No one knows where its headquarters is or how many members it has. Yet you can go into any library and read a book about them. It's brilliant, really.
You've read a book about the Dark
Quite a
Brotherhood?
few, actually. My favorite is The Night Mother's Truth. It describes the origins of the Brotherhood, although it might all be theory and conjecture. But forget the books. Everyone knows the Brotherhood exists, and most people fear them.
Okay.
Fellowship, safety, and security, to name just a few. I understand there's also a steady flow of gold from all the contracts. I don't want you to do anything. Don't take my willingness to help. No need to be all insulting about it.
Alright.
If you're looking for information, then you've come to the right place. I am the most knowledgeable broker in the refuge. On the other hand, if you work for the town guard, I have no idea what we're talking about.
Okay.
Well, information is my primary business, and business is good. Which reminds me, I never give anything away for free, especially information. Perform a favor for me. Then I'll tell you what I know about Margus Darius.
What kind
The
of...
best kind. One that benefits us both.
How's it still have a...
I knew you'd be back. Well, get to it.
Okay. Just exploring. This place is pretty cool. So that's that. There's still one over here.
1,000 greetings, Wayfarer. This is no place for casual visitors. You have wandered into a nest of vipers. But have no fear. A Shundir will take care of you. Come closer and let us conduct business.
You smuggler?
Oh, I prefer merchant to smuggler, but call me what you will. I transport rare and valuable antiquities, no questions asked. I'm also considered the most knowledgeable Argonian relics expert outside of Black... Ah, I know Margus well. We both deal in antiquities. He actually approached me recently. Ah, such aggression. There is no need to threaten violence, my friend. Ashundir said he would take care of you, and indeed he will. The cave is called the Sunless Hollow, and it's located not too far from here. I have one more secret for you, Wayfarer, so listen well. Margus and his associates are dangerous. I suggest caution. And with that, our business comes to an end.
That training dummy's seen better days. They stole from Bob Ross.
I don't buy stolen goods. Oh, just kidding you. Of course I do.
Fences can be found at Outlaw Refuge. You can sell stolen items here. Nice. That's actually really cool. Same dude they're looking for.
The black market is closed. This one has inventories to catalog, and my assistant has yet to return. I sent him to retrieve a package, but he never came back. You don't take a hint very well, do you? To answer your question, this market buys and sells certain items of historic value. We maintain an extensive list of wealthy collectors, and are always on the lookout for specific relics. You want to know about Margus? Interesting. Very well. Perform a service, and this one will tell you what you want to know.
Yeah,
Locate
Soviet
my
Russia.
assistant and bring him back. Or at least tell me if it is time to hire a new one. Good help is so hard to find.
Today we will go to Afghanistan, where we will have a Khajiit that does a Soviet voice, because that is what we do.
This one sent Argar to an old ruin. He was to pick up a package from some thieves we do business with and bring it to me. Here, let me mark the location on your map.
Thank you for marking location on my map. It is much appreciated. This place is definitely one of the coolest places we've been to so far. Soviet Andang. That is who I am. Time to kill an innocent in Anvil, apparently. Our axe is ready. Here we go. You do that so well. That voice you do, maybe don't comment so soon. Oh, man. Alright. So we got the mining stuff there. Wait, that's the same. Yeah, those are the same thing. Enter Daggerfall Castle? Let's do that.
Stay out of trouble and we'll get along just fine.
Alright, guard. You don't have to harass me.
Honor and steel.
Not conspicuous at all, riding our horse right up to the castle gates. Here we go. In Soviet Russia, guards only harass you. Seat of the Dalen dynasty, current rulers of the city-state of Daggerfall, whose castle has long watched over the town from its unassailable position high atop.
I will not. The dragon does not flee its lair. They're coming for you. Wait, what was that?
Nothing.
Death to the king. Die.
Well, they're subtle.
Get the king out of here. Go.
Flank now!
Oh dang.
Go round!
Circle around. lizard with a crown.
No, don't attack the lizard with the crown.
To the side! No one will stand in Engoff's way.
Oh, jeez. I don't think the king's actually in any danger if we do anything wrong.
Get to the king.
Good riddance.
Alright, we're good.
Captain, this isn't easy for me to say, but I want to apologize for ignoring your warnings.
It was nothing, my king. I apologize if I was impertinent in my duty.
Not at all, Arisen. Rise, please.
I mean, you rose before he told you to.
Daggerfall, our friend here is to have any support the Watch or the Knights can provide.
Of course. We'll do whatever we can to help find Angoff and determine his motives. All of Daggerfall stands behind our hero.
Man, I feel like, Judel, you really don't know me. Like, first, you didn't know that I played whatever other game, and now you don't know that I play this game. Like, that's 2 games now you didn't know. Like, to be fair, it's been 2+ months since I've played this game. But yeah, we played through all of Somerset, and we're now going through the base game. And apparently we have butterflies come out of our chest. So, you know, that seems safe. I don't remember... That's the problem, I don't remember Judo. It was something earlier. I don't know. I mean, I don't mean to call you out here. Hey, Solus B, how's it going? Soviet ending is new favorite ending.
It would seem that the captain's concern for me was well-founded. You saved me from this assassin's blade, as well as from my own foolishness this day.
I did what I could.
Indeed. The body on my floor proves that. Who was this man who came to kill me? What did he want?
He was Varric. He worked for Angoff.
Angoff?
Yeah, that.
I've heard this name whispered by my agents. The Royal Spy Master reports of unrest across my kingdom, stirred into a froth by this Angoff. But that's all we know.
They wanted to have anarchy, which we all know is the real Russian way.
Creating chaos is a method, not a goal. It's a means, not an end. There's more going on here than chaos for its own sake. We must get to the bottom of this.
Anything I can do?
Oh yes, my friend. I hereby grant you special dispensation to investigate the villain Angoff in my name. But you must keep this quiet, for we don't want to tip our hand. I shall never forget your service this day, however.
King's Justice Wyrnd Tree? Of the Wyrnd Tree? You're gonna have to tell me how to pronounce that, man. Dang. Oblivion damage. Ooh, boy. But we lose some of our weapon bonuses. Ooh. That's not bad, though. Ho ho ho, yes! I didn't mean to strike at you, but that is a good blade there. Ooh, boy. Linens and things, that's all I read. I read that wrong, but I could have sworn it said linens and things. Alright. I'm just giving you a hard time, Judel. I know you've only been falling for a month and a half. Always blame the Joodles noodles. Oh my gosh. If you started playing any Destiny content, you wouldn't watch any other streamer? Like, I'm seriously thinking about starting Destiny and giving up ESO. Yeah. I'm really... Like, don't get me wrong, this assassination plot is the only reason I'm still playing right now. Like, it's really good. Yeah, in the name of the king.
Honor and steel.
Let's see. Those are all like sail away. Let's get this jacket figured out. Daggerfall Covenant quests are boring, yeah. As far as me at the moment. Okay, Mistweaver, what area is like the most interesting area in ESO for you? You know, let's go. Let's go over here. So the Ebonheart Pact, okay. Alright. We've seen better days. Or maybe not. Maybe him dead there in the street is the best day he's ever had. Maybe that's the highlight of his horrible life.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you.
You're gonna go support a ruin since apparently you don't know. Hey Judel, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it.
If I may be so bold, you match the description I was given. I have a message to deliver to you, if that's all right.
A message?
An old wizard hired me. Called himself Abner Tharn and claimed to be a battle mage in service to Emperor Varen Aquilarius, if you can imagine such a thing. He was quite insistent I find you and deliver his words exactly as he relayed them to me.
What message?
Forgive me, but I can't duplicate his imperious inflections.
Oh.
The great Abner Tharn requires your assistance. With it, we can end the Three Banners War. Report to me immediately, if not sooner.
He asked me to mark his location on your map.
Alright. I don't know why, but whenever NPCs do voices, I just really enjoy it in games. It's funny.
This worm was a disappointment to Aleph. He was not much of a fight.
Dang. Merrick and Aleph.
Thanks, Stendar. You're with the guild?
Sees all colors sent me.
If the divines will it. The worms caught us off guard, but we made them pay in blood. Did Colors brief you on our contract? What we seek?
Yeah.
As you say, there won't be an anchor here anytime soon, thanks to the two of us. I should be moving. We had word of another cell north of here, near Aldcroft. Here, if you please. Aleph, stay with our new friend. You two search these bodies, see if you can find anything of note. A pleasure meeting you, oh my comrade.
They are Russian. Calling me comrade. The Argonians sound kind of bored. Yeah, Kind of. But that's because they've all been smoking for like 35 years. Oh, jeez.
Cease your meddling, scum. The Red Guard's soul will fuel the Mortum Vivicus. Nothing you can do can stop it!
Dark Moons! What was that? That vision. A Dremora woman talking about Merrick. Why would she want my hapless companion?
Who was that?
Aleph has no idea. Whoever she is no friend to the guild or Merrick.
She's after his soul, she said.
It would seem so. This one cannot imagine the value of such a thing. Too shiny and dripping with pride. Just the same, we must warn him. And the guild. Aleph will go after Merrick. Return to Seize All Colors. Tell her what you have seen. Go.
I'm on it.
Return to Daggerfall quick as you can, comrade. Seize All Colors must know.
Yes, we must tell Seize All Colors immediately. Got some thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Oh yeah, we wanted to enter this place. We're just gonna ride up there because I want to see what the spider den is like. Sometimes you just gotta explore the world, man. And today's one of those days. Oh my gosh. Nope. We're going to... It died at the sight of us. Alright. Hey, all the more interesting. We'll do it as a solo player. And see what happens.
This isn't what I had hoped for. Nothing like finding out that the family estate you inherited is nothing but a pile of ruins. And here I thought my life was finally taking a turn for the better.
What do you mean?
I just found out that this land belongs to me. You see, my father recently passed away. I was reading his journals and learned of this place. I wasn't sure why he kept it a secret until I got here.
It sounds like he's on like double playback speed. Alright.
This place is haunted. Makes my skin crawl just getting near the damn place. There are imps everywhere, and the whispers, they threaten me, warn me to stay away. But this is my land now. No bodiless voice is going to make me leave.
Okay.
Bailborn always pays for services rendered. This place might look like a ruin to you. Search the ruins. See if you can find a ghost wandering around, or wailing, or rattling chains, or doing whatever ghosts do. Do you think I should hire a priest to perform some kind of ritual? Owning a haunted damn ghost won't let them in. Why else would I be standing out here? That's like asking me why my father Maurice was such a bastard. There are things we aren't meant to know. When the voice whispered to me, it said that the land was no longer mine. According to my father's journal, this property has belonged to my family for centuries. But Maurice was also a lying bastard whose death was long overdue. He was known for only telling half the story.
Dang. We've got a long way to go to this spider den, but go we shall. I like the idea that we're just on this horse against our will and just screaming out like a crazy person. Dang, there's a lot of the vines that they were talking about. They've like overtaken this forest. Get this way shrine so we can potentially travel back sooner to places. Chatter.
dead, and without a scrap of treasure to my name. You there! You can see me?
Yes.
Who am I? Why, I am Richard Dussault, famous adventurer and treasure hunter. At least, that's who I was, before the cultists in Dresden Keep killed me. I was in the ruins, searching for the treasure, you see.
Treasure?
The renowned treasure of Dresden Keep, of course! You could finish my quest for me. There are 3 statues, the heralds. Take the offerings I brought in my backpack and present them to the proper heralds. That should open a passage under the well.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Listen carefully. There will be a lot to remember.
Oh boy. How do they work?
The heralds are 3 engraved statues that each offer a riddle. You must place an offering before each herald. The statues are the Herald of Thirst, the Herald of Memory, and the Herald of Illumination. There are a number of possible offerings in my bag. Take my backpack and see if you can match the offerings to the correct heralds. Engravings on the statues provide clues about which offerings they will accept.
Okay.
Move to flank!
Find 3 possible offerings, a blank scroll, a chronicle of the dynasty, a copy of the lusty Argonian maid.
You are unworthy of the treasure of Dresden Keep.
Prince of Ignorance. It turns out the lusty Argonian maid is not the answer. Blank scroll. Also not the answer.
Worthy of the treasure of Dresden Keep.
I feel like it was pretty obvious what the answer was. Anyway, enough messing around. Ta-da! I should probably read these questions.
Worthy of the treasure of Dresden Keep.
Yes. Just let me inside and let me see this treasure. Alright. There we go. Yeah, vessel that's empty. Easy.
From the sides!
Ooh, look at that. Oh, way shrine. Maybe the easiest sky shard we've ever gotten. Let's actually read it this time and actually try for once. Knowledge is light. It is the light of a candle on the book's page, and the illumination gained through study to seek enlightenment.
Worthy of the treasure of Dresden Keep.
Well, we're doing great so far. It's the candle, alright. The fact that candle's literally mentioned in the thing is kind of silly, but anyway. Hello? There we go. Straight through each other. Yes, the old well. Okay. Okay, special chest. Oh gosh. Who are you? I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, that's creepy. All right.
Returns. I told you to go. How fortunate for you. But no one ever considers the wants and desires of a ghost. Oh, very well. Let's get this over with.
Why were you trapped?
What a presumptuous question. Such temerity. You are very rude, just like my brothers. They bound me here. They were jealous.
Your brothers?
Yes, I intended to aid the Direni against the Alessians. I hoped to get land from King Relethiel as a reward. My brothers bound me here, so I could not participate. They never returned for me.
The war is way over, dude.
They did. Well, I'm glad to hear that at least. Forgive me. I have been languishing alone for a long time. Can you release me? You would need to destroy the relics that...
Sure. we go again.
Who is it? Who comes to these ancient corridors after all these years? You are the first to come here in many long centuries, since this place was sealed. I despaired of anyone ever finding their way here.
What are you doing?
I am the High Librarian of Dresden Keep. I was charged with protecting our greatest treasure, the combined histories of the earliest days of High Rock. Do be careful with these books, they are in pristine condition.
Treasure's history?
Indeed. Our patron is Hermaeus Mora, the scryer of the heavens and he who determines the tides of fate. These treasures have been sealed away for too long. Hoarding knowledge is worse than hoarding gold, or so our patron has decreed.
What'd you have me do?
Take this index. It contains the names of all the volumes and scrolls the keep contains. You must give the Dresden Index to someone who can make use of it, such as a scholar of magic.
I don't know who Lore Walker Cho is.
Like a civilized person, you may leave through the door on the far side of the vault. No need to use the well again. The ward on the gate has been broken, and the door will open.
A Pandaren and WoW. Okay, yeah, it's probably the same person. That voice definitely fits a panda. I can see that. Alright, we're still gonna try to go up here. We keep getting distracted, man. This place looks really cool. Whoa!
Move to flank!
There we go. Aldcroft. All right. We're nearly to where we're going.
Move
Because the roots have really taken over here. Lightning bats. All right. Let's go. All this just to get to a spider cave. We're getting close. I guess one. What the world is that? All right.
Wait.
Hey, Angry Philip, thanks so much for that raid. Coming with the party too.
Did the Fighters Guild send you? Has word reached the guild hall?
What's going on?
We made a terrible mistake. We thought we were clearing out a simple spider infestation. But it's far worse. The Whispers, they never My fighters are exhausted, but if you push into the caves and clear out the spiders, we'll use...
Let's do it.
On your feet, you louts. We're going back in.
Hey, Dom, thanks so much for that follow. Really appreciate it. I'm sure it helps. Let's go, NPCs. Don't fail me now. Oh geez, definitely a group area. Definitely a group area. Yep. That went just about as well as I expected. Alright, let's go back to a way shrine. And leave. Oh man. You come from Angry? Nice! Thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. Alright, well, once we get back to Glanumbra. Let's see here, let's go ahead. Wait, we never discovered that one, alright. Which gold do we have anyway? It doesn't say. Let's return, rendezvous with this caravan, and then I think we'll call it good for tonight.
The caravan should have just entered Hrothgar territory. I can take you as far as the entry gates, but you'll have to make it.
That's right, we were going to go do that. We actually don't want to do that one. Let's see. Let's go talk to them at the castle. Here we go.
No sudden moves now.
Alright, that's weird.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Look, it's the hero who saved King
Huzzah.
Casimir.
That's cool. Hey, have a good night, Miss Weaver.
For the Knights of the King.
Always a pleasure, Thar.
Try
I
not
see
to
my
lose
summons reached you. Good. Good. You may wonder who I am and why I sent for you. Don't. Just trust me. I have only the best interests of the Empire in mind, but we must leave now if we're going to take advantage of the situation.
What?
A situation that could end the Three Banners War and get Irene, Emmerich, and Yoren to return to their senses. While these children squabble over territory, the common people and the Empire suffer. We have an opportunity and we need to jump on it.
So you can end the Alliance War?
In simple terms, I just purchased 2 halves of an ancient tablet, the Wrathstone. It forms a map that should lead us to a weapon whose existence will force all sides to cease their aggressive behavior. Help me acquire this weapon and end the war.
Sure.
We must hurry. Even now, someone follows me, resisting my best efforts to identify them. While I deal with this threat, I need you to begin the process of locating the Triangulates. Without them, the map is worthless.
Is that a real word?
Of course it is. I just invented it. Right now, the map shown on the Wrathstone has no identifying features. Without the Triangulates, I have no context by which to read the map. I know a Khajiiti lawmaster, however, who can help with that.
That sounds promising.
Each half of the tablet contains part of a map and an inscription. Khanzari and the demon weapon. The key to finding the Triangulates resides in that Khajiiti myth. We must convince Daggerfall Covenant to direct us to storytellers who know the legend.
Alright.
Daggerfall Covenant often wanders the Glenumbra coast. We need to bring him a gift, however, and I know he is fond of dusk mushrooms.
Okay.
I know about a great many things, but Khajiiti legends tend to be convoluted. The Lawmaster must direct us to the secret order of storytellers, the Moon Singers. Only they can set us on the correct path. Now, gather the mushrooms for Daggerfall Covenant.
You got it, buddy. I really like the lighting in this castle, man.
The hero of Daggerfall. I'm honored.
Honor and steel.
Go forth, and know that Daggerfall and the Crown stands behind you.
Alright. Thanks for standing to talk to me, though. That's kind of
In the
cool.
name of the king.
Honor and steel.
Alright, well, if and when we return, we'll continue going through Daggerfall. But of course, that's not till next time. Let's go ahead and see who is still streaming here. You know what? We never get to raid Sapiens, and we already raided a ruin today. So I think we need to raid Sapiens here. There we go. Get those emotes ready. Get that hype going. And let's have fun with this raid!